So we have covered quite some important things up to this point. And out of all I have said, in my own personal capacity, I strongly believe and advise that you have a fixed deposit account and begin to store your money. On the surface, there is absolutely no difference when a person has real estate worth 300,000 and a person that has 300,000 in their high interest savings account. You are both worth the same. So practice growing your reserves. Just keep more and more and more money to yourself because money is an asset to you. It's your asset. So anyone who follows must have a fixed deposit account, must save money regularly, must learn about investing. You need to allow yourself to enter new environments so that you can gain new perspectives. So with that said, hello and welcome back to Talk Finance. You guessed it, this time we grow together. And the next topic we are going to dive into is purchasing power. All I've spoken about from the first videos, all that converges to this topic right here, so that you know why keeping money to yourself and not spending it all is important. So, what is purchasing power? Purchasing power is the amount of goods and services that can be bought with a unit of currency. Now, that's a technical definition of that. Now, purchasing power in the context of an individual refers to the amount of goods and services that one can afford with their income and wealth. So we are going to say that you just started working, your salary is 10,000 per month, fixed forever. You can plug any amount that you want in place of the 10,000 when you are doing this, when you are doing these calculations. So you decide that you want to save 25% of your monthly income with no compromise, meaning that you will only consider the 7,500 for things like rent, food, clothing, emergencies, etc. On your first year, you have saved 30,000 and you put that in a 5-year fixed deposit account, right? On your second year, you save another 30,000 and you put that in a 4-year fixed deposit. Now, the reason the fixed deposit terms keep decreasing is because we want the investment to mature at the same time. On your third year, 30,000 in a 3-year fixed deposit account. On your fourth year, 30,000 in a 2-year fixed deposit account. On your fifth year, 30,000 in a 1-year fixed deposit account. Now, on your sixth year, you would have saved another 30,000 and all those other fixed deposits will be maturing in the same year, a total of 150,000. So, excuse me. So you add those two and reinvest the 180,000 for 5 years again and repeat the process. Seventh year, you save 30,000, 4-year fixed deposit. Eighth year, 30,000, 3-year fixed deposit. Ninth year, 30,000, 2-year fixed deposit. 10th year, 30,000, 1-year fixed deposit. Then on your 11th year, you would have saved 30,000 and your other fixed deposits will mature as well. And now you will have 330,000 and the cycle continues. Now, let's look at the interest you would be getting. So, there are two ways this can go, right? One, your interest gets added to your balance and you receive that money when it matures. So, if you had like 10,000 and you put it in a fixed deposit and then you get 800 Rand of interest, you will receive that 800 Rand with the 10,000 when the money matures, basically. The second option is you choose to receive your interest in your account monthly. So the choice is yours. I'll be doing this example based on the second choice. So on your first year, after saving 30,000, you open a fixed deposit for 5 years, 60 months, and at an interest rate of 9.2%. I'm just going to use Capitec as an example. So 30,000 times 9.2% is 2,760 of interest income per year, and you receive this for 5 years. If you divide that by 12 months, that means it's 230,000 per month for 60 months. Your money is working for you. What will you do with this 230 each month, for example? I don't know, you could invest it in the stock market like, Coca-Cola or Vodacom or whatnot. And while you continuously teach yourself how to invest, you could buy yourself a nice meal, but I'm just going to leave the rest of your imagination. I'm just going to leave the rest to your imagination. Whether you can take out your family or something like that. It just all depends up to you. Now, on your second year, you will have another 30,000 fixed deposit for 4 years, giving you an interest rate or interest income of 2,670 per year or 222 rands per month for 48 months. And on top of that, you are still receiving the 230 per month of interest. So now you have a combined interest income of 452. I believe you can already see the pattern now. So when we look at interest income accumulation monthly, right at the bottom, on your third year, it's going to be 672 rands of interest. So we're just adding all the interest each year, right, as we move along. Fourth year, 890. From your fifth year, it's going to go up to 1,102 of interest. So the more you save, the more interest you will receive. So you are not just saving for Mahala, you are getting a reward for your efforts. Because many people do hear the words save, 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 but they don't know to what end or for what reason. Well, I'm here to tell you that the reason is purchasing power and financial growth, of course. The more you keep, the stronger your purchasing power, the easier your life becomes over time. So don't jump into debt and reckless spending because you are purposefully using your future as collateral. But that is a topic for another day. Hopefully you have learned something new. Subscribe to support the channel, share with those close to you, and most importantly, smash that like button, and I will see you on the next one.